Well, good morning and back to the Florida Boat Guy. We are headed to Bass Pro Shop today, which is actually my biggest customer in Tampa, and about a 40-minute drive over there from here. But 45 degrees out, a little chilly today. They've always got things for me, usually pontoon boats and tracker boats to pump out over there. So we're gonna do that real quick and then off to St. Pete later this afternoon. Someone's got a Gulfstar, I believe, sailboat in the water over at Salt Creek Marina. So happy Friday and going to get started. Bass Pro Shop Tampa. What are we doing today? We have got this Sun Tracker fishing barge 24. This is Bass Pro Shop's bread and butter. See, they are kind of the pontoon boat capital of the world. And what's going on with this one? And this has actually become a problem on some of these trackers. Plastic fuel tank is cracked and more susceptible if they're exposed to the sun, but that's not good. So this is getting replaced under warranty, and this boat is a 2018, so it's not that old. And so they've got to pull this pull the motor. This is, I mean, it's quite involved to get that tank out of there, but my job here today is to pump that out so they can do their work on the fuel tank. All right, getting ready to take the sending unit out, and step one, marker. 5 screws. Anytime I take a sending unit out, first step, mark where it's at. That only goes in one way. If you get that one screw off, they will not line up. So learn that on my very first boat. Mark the sending unit. Step 2, get the screws out. And these pontoon boats are usually pretty accessible, but like today, we're gonna have to get some attachments in there to get these back ones. Nothing the flexible drill attachment can't handle. Alright, there we go. It says this is a 52-gallon tank, so we'll see. Good to go there. Okay, next step is I want to make sure I'm able to get to the bottom of the tank. So you can see where the tank is there, and I've got this flexible hose. I want to see, am I going to make it? So it's a little cold out today, so this plastic is not real. We're hitting the bottom right there, and I've got my remote with me so I can start the pump. There you go. Perfect. Just let it do its thing. This is very cool. These are the new Mercury V6 200 to 225 outboard series, and if I had to repower my Suzuki, this is what I would use. This motor in a 225 configuration weighs 125 pounds lighter than my Suzuki. It's just absolutely amazing engineering that Mercury did on these new outboards. They're extremely quiet, compact, and light. The design, that sleek look, there's some debate on the internet, boat magazine. Some people love it, some people hate it, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. But these are the new Mercury V6 engines, and once you hear them run, it's amazing. They are the quietest thing out there by a long shot. Sounds almost like a jet engine when they get up into the RPMs. It's just really well tuned for the sound. But anyway, we'll get this thing pumped out and hopefully on our way. Okay, so now we're done with the 3/4 inch hose pump out. Last little piece before reassembling the tank. I've got this nice little invention. Kind of reduces it down to about a 3/8 inch, and that gives me a little bit more power. You kind of think of like a vacuum, and that's how we dry out the tank. So I'm going to start the pump real quick, and this little attachment. Let me get some of this water off of here while we're at it. Stick that in there, and that will get the residual that we missed. Here, a little bit. Get what's left in there, dry it out real well, and then we'll reassemble. We've got it marked. So these pontoon boats, this is one thing I like about these new Mercuries. Digital controls, no cables, nice and smooth, everything you need right there. And man, just this lounge seating, fishing seats back here, another lounge. So not a bad package. If I can just get the door back where it goes. Okay, all finished up on this fishing barge 24, and they're going to get the tank pulled out here at Bass Pro Shop. Again, all under warranty. They're going to get that taken care of, and I'm going to go get back in the truck because it's cold out here. So that's all I got for now. Alright, here we are aboard a beautiful center cockpit Gulfstar. Alright, here we are aboard this Gulfstar. It's getting its fuel polish. Been sitting here for about 3 years, the owner said. It's from Canada, getting ready to cruise on it again. These are great, blue water, comfortable, large accommodation. Center cockpit boat. This gives a lot of room below, and we'll take a quick look here, and ended up being a beautiful day, so good time to be in the boatyard and take a look around today. And I've always been a huge fan of the center cockpit layout because it raises this cockpit up. Show you in a minute, gives you the interior space. So he's got the isinglass, which is what we call this enclosure here, keep it nice and cool or warm depending on what you're sailing in. And then that leaves this massive rear deck space. I've got the pump going, so it might be a little loud, but you walk outside of that. See this area here, which is just fantastic. So let's go down below and see what's happening. Alright, take a quick look at this Gulfstar. The owner has repowered with a newer Yanmar diesel engine over here. This is the generator over here. And one of the great things about the Gulfstar, from my perspective, are the fiberglass fuel tanks actually built as part of the boat. Fiberglass stays clean. You don't have to worry about corrosion like you do with the metal tanks. And you can see his fuel looks pretty darn good. So, alright, coming down that center cockpit, this is a salon. We've got a full wraparound galley, which I really like this layout. Sits down a little bit, full size freezer, refrigerator, stove and sink, separate cooking area, massive forward sleeping area, separate shower, sink and toilet area just for the front berth. And we've got this convenient engine room access. Now this is great access on a sailboat like this. And so on these center cockpits, by moving the galley or the kitchen forward, what we've been able to do is clear up the space that is usually your galley area, and it's a nice workspace that's above water, and you can see the wraparound windows all the way around. Great light, great visibility, you can see what's going on. You don't feel like you're down in the dungeon like you do in most sailboats. So I love this. This is basically what we would call a navigation station on a sailboat, but it's a nice little work area that's up top. And the beauty of the center cockpit layout is the master suite. And you can see full beam width master, tons of storage, full hanging closet, all the storage you could possibly want. You've got upper windows all the way around, and then of course your own separate shower, sink, toilet area. I mean, this is just, got a TV back here. This is a great cruising boat. Very comfortable. So anyway, we are, like I said, polishing his fuel. Almost finished up there, and then we will button his tank up and send Mark on his way back to Canada or the Caribbean or wherever he wants to go. He said he's been to Cuba on this boat. He's been all over the Bahamas. Been down to South America on this boat. So this boat has got some miles under her keel, and but good bones, very beautiful. He's working on getting it all cleaned up, doing a lot of work. So excited to send him on his way and see this boat splash back in the water in about 2 weeks. That's all I got for now. Happy Friday. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Florida Boat Guy. We are down in beautiful St. Pete Beach today, working on a 1987 Scarab. This boat's been sitting quite a while. The owner had not been able to use it, and this is one of those unfortunate scenarios. The owner actually passed away about 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to meet him out here. He had fallen down, was having some issues, and his wife calls me the other day, says fortunately Captain John passed away, but she still wanted to get the boat fixed up. Don over at Champion Marine's doing all the work on these new Yamaha outboards, and I'm just pumping out the fuel today. So beautiful 72 and sunny. And here's to Captain Jono. And yeah, bad deal. So life's short, make the best of it. So on this 1987 Scarab, the sending unit is under this deck hatch here. And it is way back there, where I can't get you. So what we're doing today is taking it off these pickup tubes and fuel line there, taking it before it goes to the water separator filter, pumping it out, and you can see it's moving pretty good. Unfortunately, that slows down the process quite a bit when we can't get into the tank, but it is what it is. So twin new Yamaha 300s on the back. This boat was his baby. He also chartered it. And these Scarabs, 1987, little cabin up front, they are go fast boats and have a cult following. So this guy did it right with a nice hard top, and you can tell he loved this thing. Wife wants to get it up and running. So all finished up in St. Pete Beach on that 1987 Scarab. RIP Captain Jono. Kind of a sad deal, but happy to see that his wife's going to fix up the boat and use it. Said it was his baby, and you know, he was really looking forward to getting better and getting back out on the boat, and unfortunately never was able to do it. So again, reminder, do the things you want to do. Life can be shorter than you think. So that's all I've got for today. Check in on the next one.